Hi guys, good morning. Just going to put some hot water in my coffee. So happy 2025 to So in the end, I didn't actually get that drunk. I only had 4 drinks. Just top up this coffee, guys. Make it last. So I had a nice night. Oh, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. 2025 is going to rock, guys. Hope you had a brilliant night last night, and obviously different time zones all around the world. I've been up since 6 in the morning. I'm not hungover. I only had 3 to 4 drinks. In the end, I had to look after the kids a bit, so that stopped me from drinking, really. But I didn't mind because I had a really good night. Obviously, I dressed up. The people that did the little get together did a beautiful buffet, absolutely stunning buffet. So had some lovely food. I'm back on my diet now. I want to lose my tummy. I want to lose 5 pounds. 5 pounds. Whereas Elizabeth sent me a really interesting link to do with the song. Yeah. Oh yeah, I sent you a picture of it, didn't I? Hi Angel, or hi Songbird, hi Josie. So Elizabeth sent me, let me just see if she's awake, and obviously different time zones. I'll just tell her we're live. So Elizabeth sent me a link that I thought is appropriate for this morning. It was a link to Elvis and Auld Lang Syne, Elvis singing Auld Lang Syne. So what I thought I would do is just message a few people to let them know that we're live. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for your great comments on YouTube. Elizabeth, thank you for your coffee that you sent me. That's very, very kind. So Elizabeth sent me a really good link to the song Auld Lang Syne, and I thought I'm going to read that out. But firstly, I was going to play a little clip of Elvis singing Auld Lang Syne on New Year's Eve 1976, which I don't know why, I've never seen it. So Elizabeth prompted me. So what I thought I would do is just read out a couple of comments. So hi Josie, how many of you are hungover? I hope none of you are hungover. I'm not hungover at all. I can't do a really long live because the kids are going to wake up soon. The kids didn't get home till 2 a.m, something like that. My wife and the kids around 2 a.m, so they were up very late, where I came home quite early. So I've had a good night's sleep. Yes, I saw you were posting all night, Songbird. I hope you enjoyed it. Hi Dan, Happy New Year to everyone. So I'm going to play the Auld Lang Syne that I found, and then I'm going to read out Elizabeth's link. I'm not sure how long I've got, so I'm a bit rushed. My wife's going to probably come down and make a coffee in a minute. So hi Linda. Yeah, the footage isn't brilliant, but I still think it's, Elvis singing Auld Lang Syne in 1976. I think it's quite an important one. Happy New Year, Denise. Happy New Year, Jane. I'll message Deborah, but I think Deborah will probably be asleep. Deborah, Happy New Year to you when you wake up. I haven't messaged that many people because it's a bit of a rush job, guys. Let's message Tony. She's probably asleep. Happy New Year, Tony. Lorna. Is Lorna here? Lorna. I think that put that song on America the Beautiful and the CD that was released in 2000. Yeah, you message. I've seen your message, Angel. It's to do with. Obviously, Angel is a moderator for one of the Facebook channels. Is it called Preservation Now? Is that what it's called? Angel, tell the guys here. She's messaged me about. Let's have a look. The stained glass in the meditation garden. God, do you mind telling us here, Songbird, what's happening? Preservation of Graceland. It sounds like a brilliant Facebook page. Let me just. I think I might be a member of it. Is it? Am I or not? I'm not really sure. Let me just check. Yes, I'm on it. That one there. Looks really good, guys. Go and join it. Go and. Oh, I can see your posts on there. Okay, right. Let's have a look. I've had loads of you messaging me. Happy New Year. Literally hundreds of you. Thank you, guys. This year is going to be an interesting year, guys. We are going to defend. And someone sent me a link. I think it was Leadeye. Can I read it to you? Whilst people are joining us. Did I message Deborah? Let's have a look. Yeah, let me do Diana, obviously. She's probably asleep. Let's have a look who we got. Let's just message a couple more people. I think is Karen on? Let's tell Linda. Who else have we forgotten? So how many of you have got headaches? Many of you got headaches? Right, there's the other Linda as well. Please don't everyone need to stand tall and be counted. Lots of work and repairs need doing at Graceland. Sounds great. Well, Kathy over in Australia. Stacy. I'm just quickly letting a few know. Ashley. So I got a good feeling about this year, guys. 2025. I think it's going to be a very interesting year. It will always be interesting on defending Elvis Presley. This Leadeye sent me a post, and I know the post means well, but I do want to say something about that post. Let's have a look. I'm just quickly messaging. There's Thea, there's Jean. So you can fast forward all the me posting everyone's stuff, guys. Let's have a look. Josie, are you on? Yeah, Josie's on. Hi, Josie. And we've got Tony, Mary. Hi, Luann. Happy New Year, Luann. Happy New Year, Lorna and Jane. Linda, I've remembered you. Yeah, in the end, my night was quite quiet. I came home quite early. One of my sons was waiting outside for me in the freezing cold. So I had to come back. But I didn't mind, guys. I didn't mind. I didn't want a late night. There's Darlene. So my son Giovanni was waiting for me. So I sort of drove back. Right. Where are we? Okay, we're just trying to wake a few people up. Hi, Helen. Favorite Elvis song publicly voted in the UK on BBC on the 1st of January 2025 with I love Vernon Kay, a huge Elvis fan. So Helen, are they voting today? Are they voting today? I followed Vernon Kay's career. I remember Vernon Kay when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, and he was on a program called No Limits. Helen, do you remember No Limits? That's going back a lot of years, 30 years. Right, so I want to play Old Lang Syne. Actually, I think I'll read the comment first, then I'll play Old Lang Syne because the comment's quite serious. Now, I want to mention this comment because I sort of agree with the comment, but I also disagree with it. So there's an Instagram channel, I think, called EP Memories. This isn't my comment, this is his, but he means well. It makes me very sad to read the comments under my post that Priscilla is coming to Germany, Bad Nauheim. So obviously Priscilla's doing an event in Bad Nauheim. So this Instagram page, which looks very good actually. He must have had some negative comments about Priscilla. Now it's a funny one, guys, because how can I say it? If we, this is what I think about Priscilla. If we expose truths and wrongdoing that Priscilla has done to Elvis and to Lisa, to Finley, to Harper, to Riley, I don't think we're being negative. I think we're defending Elvis. So it's a funny one, guys, because they keep using the word negative, 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 negative. I hear it on other channels. Now, I personally think it's a little bit unfair because I think if we are going to defend Elvis and Lisa and the bloodline, then yes, the things that we're saying are negative. Yeah. But I don't think it's fair to say if we say negative things that we're doing something bad, that we're trying to create a war or to create havoc. No, we're just trying to defend Elvis. I think on my dog walk yesterday, I think I made this really clear that we're very proud to defend. Nothing's going to stop us from defending, yeah? There's many people that don't want us to defend, yeah? There's many people that think that we shouldn't even be called defending Elvis, defending Lisa, whatever it is. Well, we're going to defend, yeah? We won't be muted. We won't be muted. We're going to defend. The reason we defend isn't to create a wall, between YouTube channels or Facebook or Instagram, whatever it is. We defend because we want to clear Elvis's name. We want to clear Lisa's name. We want to stick up for Riley and Finley and Harper. So this comment was sent to me, and I just thought, well, this comment's a bit unfair because I know what the comment is saying, but then it's also in its own way is saying to us, don't defend, because if you defend, you're being negative. And we had this with Sally Hoddle, the author of the book Destined to Die Young. She's trying to tell us not to defend because Elvis wouldn't want us to. Sally Hoddle was trying to say, don't defend because we shouldn't be bringing up negative things about Priscilla or Colonel Tom Parker or Dr. Nick or the Memphis Mafia. She's saying, Sally Hoddle is saying that we do more harm to the legacy, to the image, to the reputation by defending. I don't agree. I think when we announce our feelings, when we expose wrongdoing, I actually think from the point of view of Elvis and his bloodline, we're doing good. So I'm going to read this comment because part of the reason I want to read this comment is because we must start as we mean to go on. We must start as we mean to go on. We start 2025, Team Elvis, Elvis fans. We start this year defending. This year we will be defending Elvis and Lisa and the bloodline. Of course, we've got the horrific accusations that we believe of Lisa's sexual abuse with Michael Edwards. We also demand that there's justice for Lisa. We demand that Michael Edwards gets arrested and questioned. And even Priscilla needs to be questioned because she was the responsible parent in charge of Lisa when she was being allegedly sexually abused by Michael Edwards. And it's in this book, Lisa's own words, yeah? So we can't just not say things because people think it's negative. We can't demand justice for Lisa Marie if people go, oh, you shouldn't be saying that because it's negative. The word negative is being thrown at us. Then the other, I'm going to read the comment in a second, but things like warring between channels. It's not a war. This is not a war. This is Team Elvis demanding the right to defend Elvis and the bloodline. We're not trying to wind up channels. We're not trying to wind up Elvis fans. But we do demand our right to defend so we can clear Elvis's name. Elvis can't defend himself, so we have to do it. Elvis can't get up and go, right, I didn't do that. Elvis can't give his side of the story. So when we're reading, where's the book? I can't find the book. It's not here. When we're reading books like the book Elvis and Me, Elvis can't jump up and say, it's not true, it's not true. Here we go. Elvis can't jump up and say, it's not true, it's not true. Priscilla has had her say. Priscilla has had her say, yeah? This is a massive bestseller. This book's done a lot of damage. Really harmed Elvis's legacy, image, and reputation. Elvis had no say in this book. So Elvis can't go, oh, hang on a minute. What about what I think? What about my side of the story? Elvis can't jump up and say, oh, well, that isn't true. Priscilla has changed the story, has twisted the story. Elvis can't jump up and say, Priscilla is lying. Yeah? So we do it. We do it as defending Elvis, as Team Elvis. The fans want to do it. Yeah? So when I was sent this comment, I was like, we're going to have to talk about, I'm going to have to disagree with some of this comment. I say it with respect. I know it's going to annoy the person who runs this Instagram. It's called EP Memories, yeah? 3577. I've got nothing against them. But I do think it's a very indirect way of saying to us, Team Elvis, don't defend. Don't defend. So we are going to defend. And I did know, when I was doing the dog walk yesterday, I did realize something. Elvis Presley Enterprises are not defending Elvis, do they? They don't defend Elvis. Elvis Presley Enterprises only promote the museum, the living museum. They promote the hotel. It's all about making money. Jack Sodden, Joel Weishaker, they don't promote Elvis. They push to make money, And I'm like, how does that defend Elvis? You know, we could sell books and CDs and clothing and you name it. You can spend loads of money at Gracelands, at Elvis Presley Enterprise, at the hotel. But who's defending Elvis? So you've got this massive, beautiful mansion and this amazing hotel, state-of-the-art hotel. But who is defending Elvis? We've got people going there, spending their money, staying at the hotel, and going into the souvenir shops and that. And there's all things all around Graceland in Memphis making money. But who's defending Elvis? I keep thinking this. Yes, Elvis would love the fact that Gracelands is being looked after and preserved. He would love the fact that Riley is now in charge, his granddaughter, with the twins who will eventually step in. He'll be impressed with the massive, vast, beautiful hotel. But I also think because he's been wronged, because he's been lied about, because his image has been damaged, his reputation has been almost ruined in some ways, he would want someone to defend him. He would want the fans to defend him. I really believe that. I really think he would want us and the fans around the world to defend him. Hi, little boy, you all right? Just go see if it's over there a minute. Hi, good morning, Happy New Year, world. My world is awakening. I've already been up a few times. So did you get my point, guys? So let me read the comment. It makes me very sad to read the comments under my post. So remember, he is promoting the Bad Neuheim Priscilla event in Germany. I want to keep this account as neutral as possible. Now remember, neutral as possible, yeah? Very important. I will never say a bad word about any Elvis companions. They all have the right to be mentioned here because they are part of Elvis's life. Now, I keep hearing this. Now, remember, any Elvis companions. We're talking about Priscilla. We're talking about the Memphis Mafia, Colonel Tom Parker, and Dr. Nick, because they were all either girlfriends or friends. So that isn't straight away. That's not neutral. Yeah. Right. They all have the right to be mentioned here because they are part of Elvis's life. Okay. But what if they've done harm? What if they've done damage? What if the things they've said are lies, have been twisted? What if they've exaggerated the truth? What if they've written books that are unfair to Elvis, that damage him? Yeah. Colonel Tom Parker, he did some damage, didn't he, guys? So because he was a companion of Elvis, does that mean we can't talk about him? Priscilla has done some serious wrongdoing to Elvis. Are we not allowed to mention him mention her because she's his ex-wife? Yeah. I mean, I could spend an hour talking about the wrongdoing of Priscilla. Let's keep going on the comment. They all have the right to be mentioned here because they are part of Elvis's life. And of course, I have an opinion. So what he's saying, I'm neutral, but I have an opinion. Well, I don't think neutral is opinion, but okay. But it remains my opinion. I will not delete any comments that do not correspond to my opinion. Now, what this keeps coming up about deleting comments. Yeah? Whether it's on my YouTube or Facebook, whatever. Now, I will delete a comment from someone that is rude. I will. But it keeps... What these people are trying to say is that we delete comments to control the narrative. Does that make sense, guys? We delete comments to try and change the story so that what the Elvis fans are saying can be controlled through deleting comments. But this isn't what we do. We delete comments that are rude, that are aggressive, yeah, threatening, yeah, demanding. If someone comes on and tries to defend Priscilla, I won't delete it. I'll just say, I think you need to do some more research. You go and look at my comments. Look for a Priscilla comment, someone who supports Priscilla, and you'll see me saying, please do more research. So I actually find that little comment where this person says, of course, I also have an opinion, but it remains my opinion. I will not delete any comments that do not correspond with my opinion. I definitely don't delete comments that don't correspond with my opinion. I will delete rudeness, 100%. 100% I will delete rudeness. So there's thousands of comments on my YouTube channel that love Priscilla. Thousands. You go through the shorts. There are thousands of people defending Priscilla. And they're all still there. I haven't deleted them. Yeah. Even the Elvis channel that we fell out with, his comment was very rude. I'm not going to say his name. His comment was rude. That's why I deleted it. And I only deleted one comment. One comment. So, you know, these people, they lie. Right, let's keep going. In fact, they have deleted a lot of my comments. The truth is, they've deleted about 20 of my comments. So, yeah. Right, let's have a look. So any of your opinions are welcome here, unless they are offensive. Well, yeah, same here. I only delete offensive comments. So let's have a look. I announced the post about Priscilla's visit to Germany here because I'm sure there are many fans of Priscilla who will be happy to know this information. Not everyone has the opportunity to meet Priscilla in the USA. No offense, but he's a Priscilla fan. Okay. Now, look, this is what I say to Priscilla fans. Okay, guys. Obviously, EP Memories 3577 on Instagram is a Priscilla fan. I say this to the Priscilla fans. Please do more research. Please understand the wrongdoing of Priscilla and just how serious the wrongdoing that Priscilla has done to Elvis and Lisa and Riley and Phineas and Harper and to to the money and to Graceland's and the damage that she has done to Elvis Presley Enterprises. This is very, very serious damage done by Priscilla Presley over and over again every year for the last 40 odd years. So to the Priscilla fans, I say to you, please do some more research. Please try and understand everything. And I say that with respect. Yeah, you obviously aren't taking seriously the wrongdoing and the harm that Priscilla has done to Elvis, Lisa. Don't forget, Priscilla stood by whilst Lisa was being sexually abused by Michael Edwards. Yeah. So this is serious stuff, guys. You know, I know it's all alleged, but Lisa Marie herself put it in her book. She actually taped it with her own voice and said, Michael Edwards abused me. Yeah. And she put it in her book, and Riley kept it in the book. So it happened, but we have to say it's alleged because it was 40 years ago, 40 odd years ago, more than that. Yeah. So anybody, I must say this, anybody that is an Elvis fan, that loves Elvis and Elvis's daughter, must be angry and upset that Lisa Marie was sexually abused by Michael Edwards, Priscilla's boyfriend, allegedly, for entertainment purposes. Yeah, my opinion. So this comment here of, oh, you know, there's loads of people that would like to see Priscilla, you know, in Germany. Yeah, there is. I agree. Priscilla has her followers. She's got the people that think that she can do no wrong. Priscilla has the fans that think there was a perfect marriage that only went wrong because of Elvis. They really believe that. They haven't done their research. They've fallen for the fairy tale that's in this book, which is a book of lies. Yeah. So you get what I'm saying. Yeah. That I'm just saying respectfully to the Priscilla fans out there, you need to do more research. If you are an Elvis fan and you truly love Elvis and you love his daughter and his grandkids, you will do enough research to understand why we defend Elvis. You will understand where we're coming from. We don't come from a place of hate. We come from a place of truth. We want to defend. So I actually find this whole comment a little bit unfair, almost trying to mute us and also tell us off. So this comment is saying you're deleting comments to control the storyline. No, we're not. We're deleting offensive comments. So then you obviously mentioned people want to go and see Priscilla. That's people's right. But those people, in my opinion, are brainwashed, have been spoon-fed lies for 50 years. They don't know the truth. They need to know the truth. They need to find out the truth. So then the comment goes, so he's talking about the fact that he made a post promoting the Germany, let's have a look what he calls it. It is the up-and-coming German Bad Neuheim. So, you know, we all know about it. It's been getting promoted for quite a few months, hasn't it? About Priscilla going to Bad Neuheim. Now, even that, there's a whole new story at Bad Neuheim, isn't there? To do with Child Bride, the book Child Bride. It gives us a different version of the truth, doesn't it, guys? There's a different version of the truth about Priscilla as a young teenager in Germany. Yeah. So it ain't straightforward. I also think that Elvis would not appreciate the way we are waging war among the fans here. Now, that is quite an extreme thing to say. Now, guys, can I ask you guys to comment? Waging war among the fans. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because I think that those words are very exaggerated. Yeah. Now, 100% I believe that there are fans, Elvis fans, that think Elvis does not need defending. 100%. 100% there are fans that think Elvis doesn't need defending. You're wrong. Of course Elvis and Lisa need defending. Look what's happened to them. Who's defending Elvis? Nobody. The only people defending Elvis are Elvis fans. No one else. Seriously, if I said to you now, guys, who is defending Elvis, answer the question, you wouldn't think of anyone. It is just the fans. Well, I think Riley is as well because of the book. No, so obviously Riley is because of the book. I think the twins will when they get older. I know they're Elvis fans. I know they're good Christian girls, Finley and Harper. But who is defending Elvis? Seriously, guys, you think about it. Us, Songbird says us. Yeah. Honestly, I put it to you guys and anyone joining us later. Good morning. Hope you've had a good night's sleep. I know we have different time zones. Happy New Year, 2025. It's going to be a great year, guys. Anyway, Helen, that's right. I'll repeat it again. Who is defending Elvis? Who? Elvis Presley Enterprises are not. The people running Gracelands are not, because don't forget, Riley doesn't run Gracelands. Gracelands is rented to Elvis Presley Enterprises. You've got the Priscilla fans, they're not defending Elvis. You've got all of the YouTube channels that say that defending Elvis is a silly name. Defending Elvis does not need defending. You've got those channels. We've fallen out with one recently who still says, I won't name them, they still say Elvis does not need defending. They still say it. They still say it's in the past. It's in the past. You can't change the past. They still say whatever Priscilla did is in the past. Let it go. You can't change it. It's just rubbish. It's total rubbish. Saying that you can't defend by bringing up the past is just absolute gobshite. Sorry, guys. Of course you bring up the past. We could bring up so many examples of justice. Forget nothing to do with Elvis. It could be anything, couldn't it? It could be anything. Of course you bring up the past because that's how we defend. We get the evidence. We do our research. The documents, the pictures, the interviews, the books, you name it. You get whatever you can to prove that Elvis needs defending. Whatever the topic is, that topic needs defending. To be told that we're not allowed to defend if we bring up the past is ridiculous. To be told to sort of let it go because it can't be changed is ridiculous, because of course it can be changed, because we can get justice. We can get some of these people to show regret, to apologize. We can expose the lies and get the truth out there. You get it, guys? I would love it if Priscilla Presley went on TV and said, I'm sorry for the lies I've told. I'm sorry for the pain I've caused, the pain and suffering. I'm sorry for the money I squandered. I'm sorry for how I treated Lisa, my daughter. I'm sorry how I treat Riley when I contested my daughter's wishes when she died. It's a breakthrough. If Priscilla apologized, it's a breakthrough. I know many of you will say, oh, I don't want to hear her apologize. I'm not interested. I do. I want to hear Priscilla apologize. I want to hear it from her. I'm sorry. I show regret. It shouldn't have happened. I've done some damage. I damaged Elvis's reputation. I've lived off Elvis my whole life. I've took advantage of the Presley name. Come on, guys. You get it? So I say this to the Elvis fans, and I said it on the dog walk yesterday. If you are not defending Elvis, defending Riley and the twins, defending Lisa, there's something wrong, guys. If you are more of a Priscilla fan than an Elvis fan, there's something wrong. I know the word brainwashing seems a cruel word to use. You can say misled if you want, but I say this to you Elvis fans that think that Priscilla has done no wrong, that treat Priscilla like she is Elvis. Shame on you. Shame on you, because you are Elvis fans. You are firstly Elvis fans. If you have become Priscilla fans over Elvis, if now Priscilla is your Elvis, if Priscilla has become more important to you than Elvis, you've been brainwashed, guys. You're doing something very wrong. So please don't come at me and tell me defending Elvis is a silly name. Elvis doesn't need defending. That's ridiculous. Just this one thing alone with Michael Edwards is good enough to be an Elvis defender. Elvis and the bloodline, remember, guys. So I know I'm being serious, guys. I'm in a good mood. I'm happy. I'm in a good mood, yeah? But we have to start this year, 2025, Team Elvis. We have to start it on the right foot. And we are going to defend, no matter who it upsets. We are also going to say to the Elvis fans that think Elvis doesn't need defending, that they should be ashamed of themselves, because they should defend the man they love, his family. And when I say his family, Lisa, Riley, Finley, Harper, even the ones that have passed, Gladys and Vernon and Benjamin. Yeah? So I don't care who it upsets. I don't care how many subscribers we lose. We are going to defend. It's going to happen. And a comment like this, which is telling us off, this comment is telling us off. This comment is saying, don't delete comments, which we only do if they're offensive. This comment is also saying, people want to know that Priscilla is in Germany. And yeah, that's because they're Priscilla fans. They've been brainwashed. They've been tricked into thinking that she is Elvis, that she has done no wrong. So let me just go back to that last comment. I also think that Elvis would not appreciate the way we are waging war among the fans. Why is it called waging war? It isn't waging war. We are defending Elvis. We're not in a battlefield. We are defending Elvis. Defending Elvis. It's not waging war. Now, if this comment is aimed at the book, where is it? Let me get it. Obviously, there's been a lot of arguments to do with this book, Are You Lonesome Tonight? Because obviously it's been brought up a lot on Joe's channel. I do think that the arguments concerning this book have got a bit too much. So if we're talking about just this book, I do think things need to calm down with this book. I do believe that. So if the waging war means that, I agree. I do think things need to calm down with this book. So just in case that comment is aimed at the book, yeah? Right. At the end of the day, we all adore Elvis's exceptional talent, even with all his faults. I don't see, look, the reason he throws in the bit, even with all his faults, is it's his way of saying, come on, Elvis is in the wrong, Elvis is in the wrong as well, yeah? Now, when we defend, we break down each year. We accept the things that Elvis has done wrong, that he was a human, that he made mistakes. We are very fair how we defend. We don't just go, Elvis is perfect and Priscilla did everything wrong. Elvis is perfect. The Memphis Mafia did everything wrong. I think we're very fair. I think we do bring up Elvis's wrongdoing. But I tell you now, there isn't much wrongdoing with Elvis. If you really break it down properly and you really understand the different girlfriends Elvis had, and you really understand how good Elvis was to the world, to the public, to his fans, to his family, to his friends, a good Christian man, you start to go, oh, well, actually, what did Elvis really do wrong? He had quite a few girlfriends. What else? Seriously, guys, think about it. What did Elvis really do wrong? That when they say things like, with all his faults, yeah? I ask you now, let's be honest, yeah? Yeah, Zucan, I'm going to look that up. Zucan, EPE is now suing GWS Auctions. I think Shauna is about to announce it, isn't she? So, yes, that is for a separate program. But Happy New Year, Zucan. But, yes, we're going to definitely look that up. But let's stick to what we're saying here at the moment. But Zucan, 100%, I'm going to go right into that. You know, we are friends with Bridget Cruz. She joins our show, so we're going to definitely look into it. Right. Now, I've got strong opinions about Elvis Presley Enterprises because they should be defending Elvis. Joel Weishanker should be defending Elvis. He's not. I'm not against Joel Weishankler, but he's a businessman. He has a business management team that runs Gracelands and EPE. So he's part of that management team. So is Jack Sodden. So anyway, let's get back to what I'm saying on this comment. At the end of the day, we adore the exceptional talent, Elvis Presley, even with all his faults, and everyone knows that Elvis loved all his fans without exception. Yes. Now, you see, this is what's being said here. This is what's being said. Because he was talented, exceptionally talented, which of course we know he was, that we should forget everything. That's what he's saying. Elvis was exceptionally talented. Let's forget the negative stuff. Let's forget how he was treated by Priscilla, the Memphis Mafia, Dr. Nick, Colonel Tom Parker. Let's just forget about it. I won't forget about it because we're called Defending Elvis. So bringing up how amazing Elvis was, how beautiful his voice was, how beautiful he looked, how beautiful his personality was. That doesn't then give, saying that doesn't then give people the right to shut us up, to mute us, to tell us to stop saying things. Yes, Elvis was amazing, super talented, beautiful, a beautiful man in a heart of gold, a good, decent Christian man. Okay, but what about the wrongdoing? What about how his image and reputation have been attacked? In some ways, ruined, in some ways. What about how his daughter has been treated at the hands of Priscilla? His daughter sexually abused at the hands of Priscilla by Michael Edwards, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes. It's just an allegation. So my point is, bringing up Elvis's good points is not an excuse to shut us up. Even the other YouTube channel did this. Oh, we should be talking about the music and the history and, you know, everything good that Elvis did for the world. Because we know Elvis changed the world. Elvis impacted the world in a beautiful way. Yeah, we know. But that doesn't mean we ignore the wrongdoing, that we act like it never happened. It doesn't mean that we have to treat the people that mistreated Elvis, yeah? We shouldn't act like it, rub it out. We shouldn't rub it out. We shouldn't go, oh, Elvis was a really good singer, so the negative, bad stuff that happened to him by family members, by best friends, should be ignored. No, no. We're going to bring it up. We're going to do it from a kind place. We're going to do it in a respectful way. We're not going to name call people. I don't call people names. I list the wrongdoing. We do research with Team Elvis. We list the wrongdoing. Yeah? So you see what I'm trying to say, guys? So, yeah, Elvis was amazing, but we're still going to bring up the wrongdoing. We're going to defend Elvis. We're going to clear his name. We're going to clear Lisa's name. We're going to stand up with Riley and Finley and Harper. Because trust me, guys, I know this is extreme, but Finley and Harper and Riley will be under attack. Riley will be under attack. Yeah? Finley and Harper will be under attack. You wait and see. You wait and see. Lisa, in my opinion, was being attacked her whole life. And you don't really realize it until she passed away. You don't realize all the wrongdoing that was happening to Lisa Marie until she passed away. There was some serious wrongdoing done to Lisa Marie by Priscilla. Serious stuff. And I actually think she got the help of other people as well. I actually think it's difficult for me to say it because I want to do some more research. But this is, let me just try and say it in a different way. So Priscilla becomes in charge of Gracelands. She's the co-executor of everything. Yeah? Around 1980. Yeah? Then what she then did was she gathered, using her power, she gathered her troops around her. So she got the people using her power, her money. Remember, Priscilla's in charge, 1980. Priscilla's in charge. So they're all loyal to Priscilla because she pays them. Do you guys get what I'm saying to you? Before Scientology, Scientology just made things worse. Priscilla gathered her soldiers. Yeah? Do any of you here want to name who her soldiers were? The people that needed her money, the people that needed her permission to write books, to do biographies, to do documentaries, for interviews. Yeah? Guys, name a few people now. Do you mind? Do you mind? Do any of you mind just naming a few people now? Who were Priscilla's soldiers that did as they were told because they wanted her money, they wanted her permission on behalf of Graceland, Elvis Presley Enterprises? Who were her soldiers? Come on, guys. There we go. Linda, you're like a mind reader. And it isn't just Jerry. Yeah, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Happy New Year, Australia. I'm glad you've joined us. I would say most of them. Even Charlie Hodge, who I really like Charlie Hodge. He's lovely. But he praises Priscilla. He praises Priscilla. Why do they praise Priscilla? He even says, oh, I'm sorry what she went through. Why do they do it? Because she gave permission for the documentary. That biography that I played the other day, Priscilla had to okay it. Priscilla had to rubber stamp it and go, okay, you can do that. Even the books. I'm trying to think of a book. There's certain books. I don't think I've got any of them. There's certain books that Priscilla had to give permission for. Certain documentaries. The TV drama, the 1988 melodrama, Priscilla had to give permission for it. Even I think she was a co-producer. So do you see what I'm saying to you guys? Almost every member of the Memphis Mafia had to keep Priscilla happy. All of them. Every one of them. Yeah? Now let's think of the more popular ones. Larry Geller. I love Larry Geller. Larry Geller is a great guy. Have you ever seen him say a bad word about Priscilla? Joe Esposito. Have you ever heard him say a bad thing about Priscilla? You break it down. They don't say a bad thing about Priscilla because she was the boss. She was in charge. She handled the purse strings. She was who got paid, who got permission. You get it? Who's allowed to make money? So some serious harm was done to Elvis's image and reputation and legacy because Priscilla was the boss. Going way back. So Priscilla had the soldiers around her, the troops, to get her way. Priscilla has got her way for 40 years, guys. Yeah, you think about it. She's only came unstuck because Lisa died. Do we agree with that, guys? Priscilla only came unstuck because Lisa died. Does anyone agree with that? Yeah, but Pat, she did sue Joe. But they still all kissed her ass. Remember, her suing Joe just made Joe kiss her ass more because it made him know that he had to get permission from Priscilla for everything. This is Priscilla getting her power. Priscilla went through a phase of lawsuits, all different things, Even the souvenir shops in front of Graceland. Lots of lawsuits, hundreds of lawsuits to make all the money flow to Priscilla. Obviously now, eventually, Priscilla made that horrific mistake and sold off 85% of Elvis Presley Enterprises and rented Graceland to Elvis Presley Enterprises for 99 years. Yeah, they paid the rent up front. They paid $3 million rent up front. So right now, Elvis Presley Enterprises do not pay rent to Gracelands. They run it. Elvis Presley Enterprises are in charge of Gracelands. They don't own the building. Riley owns the building. But the business, the Living Museum, is owned by Elvis Presley Enterprises. Who made that decision? Priscilla sold it to Bob Silliman. Is it Bob Silliman, Bill Silliman? 85% of it. I know 15% is retained by Riley and the twins. Yeah. So do you get what I'm trying to say, guys? There's a lot more to this. It's a much more complicated scenario here. So this person who managed to get almighty power is, some would say, is a snake. Right, I want to carry on reading that comment. 1 second. I've nearly finished the comment now, guys. Now, what I'm going to have to do, let me just finish. I was going to do the Old Lang Syne thing, but I'm going to have to do that on the next hour. I want to break it into 2 shows. So what I'll probably do is end this one and come straight back. But so Elizabeth, you know I want to do the Old Lang Syne. Elizabeth sent me a brilliant link to an Old Lang Syne song and the story behind it. So I want to read that out. I don't want to do it on this show because this show has become about our right to defend Elvis and this comment that I've read out. Okay, guys? So let me just read the end of it. Right. I also think that Elvis would not appreciate the way we are waging war amongst the fans. At the end of the day, we adore Elvis and his exceptional talent. Elvis Presley, even with all his faults, and everyone knows that Elvis loved all his fans without exception. So I just see that as a way of saying, because Elvis was so forgiving and kind and loving and generous, and the number one thing, forgiving. Yeah, it's sort of saying to us, we should forgive all the wrongdoing that was done by Priscilla and the Memphis Mafia and Dr. Nick and Colonel Tom Parker. It's sort of saying this, forgive them all and then shut your mouth. We can't do that. We can't forgive the people and shut our mouths. Because then if we do that, how are we going to defend Elvis and Lisa? How are we going to stand up for Riley, Finley and Harper? So we can't. So forgive is a very unfair word. This is what I say. With the Memphis Mafia, please show the living members. Really, isn't it only really Dave Hebler? Show regret. Dave Hebler, Mike Stone, show regret. Say sorry. Mike Stone, the karate champion. Show regret. Say sorry. Michael Edwards, well, I think he should be arrested. Michael Edwards should be in prison, in my opinion. Yeah. Priscilla, she should be questioned. She should be arrested and questioned because she was the parent in charge of Lisa when Lisa was being sexually abused, you know, allegedly for entertainment purposes, our opinions. At the very least, Priscilla should show regret, admit wrongdoing and say sorry. So we want people like Mike Stone. I don't hate Mike Stone. He's an old man now. I'm not going to punish Mike Stone, but he needs to say sorry and show regret. I don't hate Dave Hebler. He's an old man now. He's suffered enough. He's been attacked his whole life because of writing the book, Elvis, What Happened? But at least, Dave Hebler, if you watch my show, at least say sorry and show regret, because your last interview you gave, I found that you came across a bit arrogant. I think you should have said sorry to the fans. Sorry to Elvis. Sorry to Lisa. Yeah, we all know that Lisa was very upset with many of the Memphis Mafia members till the day she died. Yeah, so we at least want these people to show regret and say sorry and do it publicly so that we can clear Elvis's name, so we can stand up for Lisa, so we can stand up for Riley, Finney and Harper. This is what we want. Yeah. So saying this comment is basically saying, come on, you know, forget about it. Elvis was a great singer and he did, and you know, we loved Elvis. No, I won't forget about it. We're not going to defend it. We're not going to forget about it. Okay. So then this is the last dig, because I see the whole comment as a dig, right? I want you to feel comfortable here on my page, and I am sorry if I have upset you with any of my posts. It was never my intention. Now I see that as I see that comment as saying that people are not comfortable on our Defending Elvis channel, on our Defending Elvis live streams. Yeah. Now I will say this clearly to you guys. If you're a Priscilla fan, you probably will feel uncomfortable on our channel, but that doesn't mean you can't do the research, watch our live streams. When you start to understand the wrongdoing of Priscilla and the Memphis Mafia, Dr. Nick, Colonel Tom Parker, the uncomfortable feeling you get goes away. Linda is a great example. At first, Linda, am I getting this right? Some of us here, at first, we were okay with Priscilla, but it was as we joined this channel, Team Elvis, and we started to understand the wrongdoing, yeah, then our opinions of Priscilla changed, and we started realizing that Elvis needed defending, yeah. So yes, some of you people that join our channel that are Priscilla fans are going to feel uncomfortable at first, but you need to trust us, because as we help you understand the wrongdoing, as we help you with your research, Team Elvis, yeah, you will join us. You will want to agree with us. You will want to defend Elvis. You will want to expose the wrongdoing of people like Priscilla towards Elvis and his image and his reputation and his legacy. So trust us, guys. You Priscilla fans, trust us. To the people that join this channel, she definitely did, Denise. To the people that join this channel that think defending Elvis shouldn't happen, that think Elvis does not need defending. This is what I say to you. You know, you might not be watching now. You may watch the replay of this show. Yeah. I say this to you. Give us a chance. Give Team Elvis a chance to make you understand that Elvis does need defending, that Lisa does need defending, that Riley, Finley and Harper do need standing up for. Yeah. Watch our live streams. Do some more research. Understand the wrongdoing of, you know, whether it be reading some of this book here or just generally just scouting around. And there are channels out there. There's definitely 3 other channels that defend Elvis. I know, I bring them up. Obviously, Shauna at Tenderly Loving Elvis, Rhonda at Presley Mania, Rare Elvis Photos, and Hidden Minds. 4 channels that defend Elvis and Lisa and the bloodline. So watch these channels. Watch our channel. Now, 4 channels isn't enough, guys. 4 channels is not enough. We're very proud to be defending Elvis Presley here. But 4 channels is not enough. We need many more channels defending Elvis. What we don't need is comments like this. We don't need comments telling us off, telling us what to say, how to defend, accusing us of raging a war. We're not raging a war. We're defending Elvis. We're defending Lisa. Lisa was abused. We're defending her. There are so many things that have happened to Elvis that should not have happened. Should not have happened. And Lisa. So we defend with pride, guys. Right. So to the Instagram channel, EP Memories 3577. I've got nothing against you. I've got nothing against you at all. Your Instagram looks really good. Looks really good. I actually recommend people go over to you and watch it. Yeah, and watch your channel, because I think you've got a really good thing on Instagram. But don't tell us what to do. Don't tell us what to do. Don't tell us that we can't defend. Don't. If you're a Priscilla fan, you need to do some research and find out what's really going on, because it's one thing to be a Elvis fan. It's another thing to defend him. It's very different. We can all play the music, watch the movies, talk about how gorgeous Elvis was, but we should all be defending him. We should all be defending him. Yeah. So that's it. So thanks for sending me that comment. I'm going to make a cup of tea. I'm going to read your comments, which is I think going to take a while because there's a lot of comments here. And then we're going to do a part two. But part two, we are going to talk about the story of Auld Lang Syne when Elvis Presley sang it in concert. Elizabeth sent it me. I found the song. He sang it New Year's Eve, 1976. So that'll be part two. Okay. So I'm going to go make my tea. I'm going to come back and read your comments. I'm not finished yet, guys. All right. Quite a serious first video of 2025, guys. But I think we have to be. I think we have to start as we mean to go on. We have to let people know we will defend. Let's get the tea bag out. You let that brew. So just guys, while I'm making my tea, I think I might just play it because it only lasts a couple of minutes. But we're going to do a proper show on it. So happy New Year, guys! 2025. It's going to rock. Team Elvis taking care of business. Now, I have been posting a couple of videos this morning. I even posted a couple of last night. Remember, we're going through old vintage videos. Right, it's not very good quality. So we are going to be covering Priscilla as well because I've posted some Priscilla videos as well. But so much to do, so little time. Yeah. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to make the tea and then I'm going to read your comments. Yeah, because there's a lot of comments to go through. Okay, guys. This only lasts 2 minutes. It's Elvis singing it twice. Okay. Come on. Happy New Year. 2025. Let's play it again, guys. Elvis 2025. Woohoo! Yeah! Love it. Love it, guys. A bit of defending Elvis Presley there thrown in. So, love it. So we're going to do a bit of a show on that next, but I want to go through these comments. There's a lot of comments to go through. You guys were commenting really well. So Happy New Year, guys, if you've just joined us. If you're joining us later, good morning. Right, let's go through some of these comments. So quite a serious topic. I know that some of you, you know, it can be stressful, can't it? Defending Elvis can be hard work. I get it. But, you know, this channel, Defending Elvis, unfortunately, we're going to have some serious stuff happening quite regularly. We also do the fun stuff, but the serious stuff, we have to do it. We don't have a choice, guys. That's what we do. Right, okay, let's just go back on the comments. I hope you guys all had a really good time. I can see you're all telling each other Happy New Year. Right. Let's have a look. So it's, you know, it's that funny sort of time. So we don't have hundreds of people joining us at the moment, but this will be watched by at least 400 people by tomorrow. Yeah. So it's important that we start off on the right foot. I really believe that. So Priscilla fans are hard work. This is Linda. To change their perspective. If they read Lisa's book, they should be enough to change their mind. I agree. Linda, great comment. This book, From Here to the Great Unknown, made by Lisa, finished by Riley, says it all. That's all you need. To all the people that think we shouldn't defend, this will tell you that we should. It's that simple. I worked hard on chats last night on a couple of channels and wanted to bring New Year in a positive way. Well, Songbird, I love you, but there's no positive with the way we defend Elvis Presley. We defend Elvis Presley by bringing up the sad stuff, the negative stuff, the wrongdoing, the cruel treatment of Elvis. So no offense, Songbird, but we are not one of these channels that are just going to sing and dance and play and read happy things and do all the nice stuff. We are going to talk turkey and we're going to get serious. So we will do the fun stuff. We will, but not that often. Most of the time we will defend. That's what we do. That's why we're here. We're called Defending Elvis. So I know it's tough, guys. I know it's tough. So Josie, Linda, I agree with some Priscilla fans have stopped following her for that. Let's have a look. Lorna says, brainwashed. Definitely, guys. I'm glad some of them are opening their eyes. That's it. That's it, Linda. We're trying to open people's eyes, remove people's blinkers so they can see the truth, so we can defend Elvis and Lisa and the bloodline. Louis, I think there is a division between the fans, but that's Priscilla's fault, not ours. No, there definitely is. Linda, there 100% is a division. Yeah, that's what our job is, to try and get people on our side to understand Elvis does need defending. Lisa does need defending. Riley, Finley and Harper do need standing up for. So yeah, 100% there's division, but we're not warring on people. Saying warring on people is extreme. We are defending Elvis. It's a completely different thing. This isn't World War II. Yeah. Yeah, there we are. Helen says it. We are defending Elvis. So saying the word warring is completely out of context. Priscilla continues to damage Elvis's legacy with an alternative version of the truth that has been repeated so much over the years. It has now become fact. Yes, Helen. Round of applause for Helen. That is a fantastic comment. I'm not even going to add to it because it's so perfect. Right, Pat, if Elvis was here and heard what happened to Lisa and Michael and Priscilla, would both be in prison? Yes, Pat. This is what we're talking about. These things that are very sad and negative are exactly what we are defending, exactly why we are here. We can't just sit here all smiling, you know? It's not going to work. Yes, I agree, Josie. You say that many of the fans have lost their way with, and they've become obsessed with Priscilla like she is Elvis because she is alive, even though she divorced him 4 years before he died and then ripped him off, robbed him. Come on. So because of Priscilla lies, there is a lot of YouTubers talking hate and rubbish about Elvis. Yes, Josie. The disgusting things that are said about Elvis over and over again by some very big channels. It's not right. It's not right. If they continue to be Priscilla followers, then they approve of abuse and everything else happens to Lisa. Yes, Pat. So you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. By not defending, you're allowing. By not defending, you're allowing. You're going along with the harm to the image and the reputation, which ultimately harms the legacy. Thank you. Brilliant comment. Linda, the name of the channel says it all. If people don't want to watch your content, they can go watch the channels to go along with the Priscilla's narrative. Yes, they can. Look, if people want to be Priscilla fans and treat Priscilla like God, if they want to believe all the lies in this book, if they've fallen for the fake fairy tale, fine, do it. But give us a chance to change your mind. Give us a chance to change your mind. Help us help you research properly so you find the truth. Let us make you understand. It's uncomfortable at first. When you start hearing the truth about Priscilla's wrongdoing, the Memphis Mafia's, certain members of the Memphis Mafia's wrongdoing, it's uncomfortable. But eventually you start to understand it. Hi, wife. I've nearly finished now. I'm just reading the last couple of comments. Who gives anyone the right to say you defend Elvis? Anyone says we can't look into defending wrongdoing. The poor man and his family have put up with over the many years. That's Cherie. Perfect. Happy New Year to all the people saying Happy New Year. Elvis was a saint compared to Priscilla. He hardly did anything wrong. A bit of a womanizer. Yeah, we accept that. And dependent on medication for his severe health problems. That is nothing wrong. I agree, Linda. Right, Louis, Helen. Priscilla's been dissing Elvis and playing the victim publicly since 1977. That is a long time for lies to become the truth. Elvis and me is slanderous to Elvis, in my opinion. Completely correct. Completely. Now, I agree. Actually, it was around I would say it was around 1977 to 1980 where she started to change her story into attacking Elvis and being the victim. Yeah. At first she was trying to keep the fans happy. Eventually it changed into trying to play the victim. Poor me, look what happened to me. Oh my God, Elvis was a controller, a groomer, a predator, a rapist. Yeah. The storyline changed. Oh my God, Elvis was a druggie. He was unfaithful. Everything was Elvis's fault. That is eventually how the storyline changed. So now the general opinion is all the wrongdoing was done by Elvis and Priscilla did nothing wrong. I repeat, Priscilla did nothing wrong. This is how ridiculous it is. We had a letter from Joe at Grayson's. It was very rude. Sadly, we were only asking about the repairs. Okay, that's a separate topic, but a very important topic that Songbird is dealing with. Please support Songbird on her on the Facebook channel, and obviously at the moment they're dealing with the meditation garden. If anything of always rubbish is motivating us more to get the truth. Yeah. The more people tell me not to defend, the more I will defend. but we will do it with respect. We will do it with good manners. Yeah. Everyone's been brushing the wiring, doing against him under the carpet. Yes, this is being brushed under the carpet. We're not going to let it. We demand justice for Lisa Marie. We demand it. She was sexually abused, in our opinion, for entertainment purposes. I know it's alleged, but we believe Lisa. Please arrest Michael Edwards. Please question Priscilla. Right. If it wasn't for Elvis Presley, there would be nobody's. Yeah. We all know that Priscilla without Elvis would have been nothing. Would have been just. When I say nothing, that's a rude way of putting it. She just would have been a normal person. She would have had a normal life. Okay. In my opinion, Priscilla has something up her sleeve about Riley, so I pray Riley watches her back. Yes, but come on, she's very elderly. She's very elderly, so Riley ain't stupid, right? I think Riley's going to fight through this quite well. I'm not convinced that Riley and Finley and Harper are all best friends with Priscilla, Nana, whatever they call her. I'm not convinced. I think it's there's a pretense there. I don't think they hate her. I just don't think they're like crazy about her either. I think Priscilla's a pain in the ass. That's what I think. Right. So yeah. So we started talking about Priscilla's soldiers. And there's many of them, and the reason they were her soldiers is because they wanted her money. She had them in her pocket. Dad, yes, my lovely. My headphones connected to your phone. Is it? Yeah. Let me turn my phone off then. I'll turn this off and then see if it stops. Yeah. This is off now, and then now try and connect it to your phone. Yeah. It's still connected. Next, I've turned it off, so it's off. I'm still here. Let me have a listen. Say hi to Team Elvis. Hi, Team Elvis. Oh yeah, it's connected to a different. Let me have a look a minute. Actually, it might be listening to your video on here. So say Happy New Year. Happy New Year. What year did you know? It's 2025. Did you know that? 2025. He was up till 2 in the morning at the party, wasn't you? Did you enjoy the party? Yeah, I was sleeping in the taxi driver picked us up and I was sleeping. There we go. You slept in the taxi? Yeah. They had a brilliant time. They had the best time ever. The best time, didn't you? Go on then, I fixed it for you now. I've nearly finished now. Do you want to see if the earphones are working? Do you want me to put them on you? Yeah. Tell me if they're working. Are they working? Can you hear it? Yes. I don't know why, but why did I put this? This is my hand, so it should on this. Do you want me to turn it? This one. All right, that way. Yeah. Is that it? Why is it still? Is it only on what? This is my one hand. Yes, I don't really know. Ask Mummy. She might know. Maybe she knows how they work. Do you want to keep your ball? Shh. He's still asleep. He's not awake yet. Love you then. Love you. Happy New Year. You want to sit on my lap? Come on then. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's getting so big now. Right. I'm 4. Yes, he's 4. Right. And I'm going to read the rest of these comments. So we're coming to the end now, guys. He can't hear me, so I can say what I want. Right. Joe's wife had to talk him out of helping Prissy's fight Elvis's will. What? Yes. Thank you, Josie. How do you write cars? Where do I write it? Here we are. Cars. There's cars. There we go. That's pretty cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. We are going to do it on the next show, Elizabeth. Okay, go shake your head. I'm not shutting my mouth. They don't deserve forgiveness. They need to say, yeah, thanks, Cherie. Let's have a look. Right. Pat says, my question is, when is justice ever going to happen for Lisa Marie? Well, we can't answer that, Pat. We don't know, do we?
Dad, these are tickling me.
Oh, why just don't wear them then? Just do it on there. Just watch it on there.
But I can't hear it.
No,
if you turn it out, you still can't hear it.
Yeah, let me just have a go. We have to disconnect the earphones. I'm not sure how you do that. Oh, I know. You turn off Bluetooth. There we go. So we turn that off, and then maybe it'll work. There we go. But you can't be loud. There we go, mate. Right, let's have a look. Jean, she has taken money away from her granddaughter to put in her own son's pocket. Very true, Pat, very true. They're not too loud because I'm trying to read. I believe Priscilla's narrative, I was just turn it down a little bit. I believe Priscilla's narrative, I just, an Elvis fan, didn't know a lot of what was going on behind the scenes until I joined this channel. I learned so much, I couldn't believe it. Yes, I'm the same with you, Pat, and Linda. I'm with you guys. I came across Shauna and Rhonda's channel. There was the first one who had one out, and they made me see the light. Yep, brilliant channels, guys. Brilliant channels, right? Especially Navrone, who said, I'm the last. She's dead, and it wasn't for her sister. 1/3 of the state. It is off. Do you want the light off? Yeah. Right, okay. You just hold that down. There you are. It's off now. There you go, mate. Right, let's keep going. Luan says, sorry, Louis, I'm coming down with a head cold. I've been listening. I got to drink lemon water. Catch you the next live. Okay, then. Take care, Luan. All the best to you. Elvis Lass is another channel that defends Elvis Presley and his legacy too. All right. I love Elvis Lass. I love her. And I did watch her New Year's Eve video. It was brilliant. She's lovely. She's absolutely lovely. Elvis Lass. And beautiful as well. Beautiful. Let's have a look. So, Ayisa, please excuse me. I'm getting too tired now. Watching the fireworks last night. New Year. A big thing for that. Go and get some sleep, Ayisa. I just heard the EP is causing trouble for Bridget. Yes, Rosalind, I need to look into that because I haven't seen it yet. Someone sent it to me last night, so I'm gonna look into it, and we're gonna do a live stream about that. So Bridget Cruz for selling Elvis's artifacts. Shauna has a show on it tomorrow night. Priscilla should get in trouble for stealing from archives. I'm very interested in that. I will definitely watch Shauna's show, Tenderly Loving Elvis. So yeah, we're gonna cover that 100%. Okay, let's have a look. Now, my New Year's resolution is I'm going to lose my tummy. My tummy. I need to lose weight here. That's my New Year's resolution. So, Pat, Priscilla wants Graceland back. It was a meal ticket. It said she got something. Let's keep going. So Josie says she's going to keep fighting Graceland. Don't surprise me. Yeah, Tino is so cute. So cute, yeah. But he's not awake yet. He's obviously... Here's hoping Bridget has something big to throw in the mix because she's going to need it. I agree with Kate. Hi, Kate. Happy New Year. It's going to be a tough battle, guys. This isn't going to be an easy battle. It's going to go on for years. She's got Scientology in her pocket, possibly. She's got a lot of experience in lawsuits. So don't underestimate Priscilla when it comes to that lawsuit. We love Bridget. We support Bridget. We're so pleased that Bridget comes on our show and chats with us. Bridget has been very kind to us. We've been very kind to Bridget. But she's got a very uphill, steep battle here. So let's, I'm worried for Bridget. I'm worried, yeah? Lawsuits are a nightmare. You don't sleep. You don't sleep. Shauna, all right, let's have a look. We just have to keep on fighting for Lisa and defending despite the naysayers. Yeah, Kate, we do, but I want to do it in a friendly way. I'm not going to stand here and call people names. I'm not going to insult people. The other day I was listening to a channel, an Elvis channel, and they were being bloody rude about me for about 20 minutes. It's like, what is that? What is such rudeness? I don't understand it. Insulting, rude, childish behavior. Guys, it's just silly. I won't do it. I will disagree with people's opinions on Priscilla, 100%. 100%. If someone says something about Priscilla, another Elvis channel says something about Priscilla that I don't agree with, I will disagree. 100%. I won't call them names. I won't call them names. Right. Let's have a go. Okay, I'm hope, because we know how dirty Priscilla can fight, she will stop at nothing, no hate. So let's have a look. Joel needs to keep doing what's best, dreams and wanted for the right. Let's have a look. Sorry, I'm in the Bridget corner. Of course, Pat. Yes, we don't have to be rude, just respect. Yeah, disagreeing with someone doesn't make you rude. Yeah, it's, to me, insulting someone makes you rude. Yeah, insulting someone. So. There we go, guys. And reinventing the truth. That's the other thing I found, that when people talk about me, they reinvent the truth. They change the truth to suit their story. Yeah. But the thing is, the truth that is reinvented is a lie. So some of the things said about me are a lie. So come on, anyone that really truly watches this show, that, obviously we've got Team Elvis, and there's many people that watch this show that are not members and that are not subscribers. Come on, they know we come from a good place. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do, we've gone through all the comments. It's not that many people on at the moment because it's the wrong time of day. It's New Year's Day. I think a lot of people are going to watch this later. So I'm not sure how today's going to unfold. I probably will do at least one more show. I want to do the old Lang Syne story that Elizabeth sent me, but I still want to carve out our niche, that we are defending Elvis Presley and the bloodline. I want to keep repeating that. I also want to keep bringing up that we are going to defend Lisa and demand justice for Lisa against the alleged sexual abuse allegations of Michael Edwards, and we want Priscilla questioned because she was the parent in charge. So we're always going to bring that up, and we are also posting 4 or 5 vintage interviews, documentaries, biographies every day, and we're going to bring them on here. We're going to review them together, Team Elvis. We're going to watch them together, and then we're going to break them down and review them and critique them from the point of view of defending Elvis, defending Lisa, defending the bloodline. I've already posted a few. There's like a 10-minute one about Priscilla. I think I might do that one as one of our up and coming live streams. Maybe later, maybe tomorrow. But you will notice today that every sort of half an hour I'll be posting another video, vintage videos. Yeah, vintage. Okay, guys, happy new year. And to the Instagram channel on that post, I got nothing against you. My friend. Happy new year. Yeah. Good luck with your channel. It seems really good. On Instagram. Yeah. Happy new year, guys. I'm so proud that we are together. Team Elvis, taking care of business. You rock. 2025 is going to be a great year for every single one of you. Okay, guys? Love you all. May God go with you. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, all of you. Love you all, guys. Take care.